Hey everybody, hope you're doing very, very well. Welcome back to the channel. How's your day going? Cool. Build battles, right? Woo! We're gonna be taking a look at the build battles for June. This month, the theme was reflections, and you guys sent in a bunch of really cool builds. We've got like 50 different builds, and we've narrowed it down to the top 4 best build quality and the top 4 that we thought were the most creative. And so we're going to take a look at those in this video. Head to the Twitter poll in the comments and decide which one's your favorite and vote. And yeah, let's get right into it. I'm wearing my Adopt Me merch. Alrighty, first up in the build quality category is this build by Calyxt. Let's take a look. Alrighty, they've built this super cool room scene with a mirror. And when you have a look in the mirror, it's you, your reflection, and a monster, some kind of demon behind you, which I think is super cool. Here's some close-ups. It's really, really well detailed. I love the textures on the wall. And also you can walk into this other room and it's sort of like a parallel dimension almost thing. Like you can see the cupboards open and the picture's different, etc., etc. Yeah, it's just really, really well built, I thought. Even the clothes on the floor, everything was really great about that build. So that was the first one in the build quality. Let's head on to the second one. All right, this second build is by Foxy Raz, and they have built this cool reflection scene with, again, it's a similar premise of like a parallel universe. On the right, we have this like normal scene with this woman, and she's looking through the mirror. And on the left, we have this sort of creepier, demony scene. And as you can see, each one's a little bit different. The one on the left has the spikes, and I like how she's holding the scissors. The one on the right isn't. And the tree's dead, and the one on the right isn't. Yeah, I thought it's really, really built really well. Cool atmosphere with the use of the like particle effects almost, the spinning images and the nighttime. Yeah, really super cool vibe. Well done, Foxy Raz. Okay, the third build in the build quality category is by Dan Araki, and they have built this very cool mirror scene inside. This one's a little bit different to the first one. It feels a little bit creepier. I really love the build quality on this one. The candles and the table and the bookshelf and even the grass outside. And when you look in, it's like you, but a really creepy version. And again, you can walk into this zone as the light is flashing, and it's almost like the parallel universe on this side. I thought it was really, really well built. I really like the lighting as well. It makes it feel like you're like a really grungy scene. I really love the lighting in this one. Yeah, really, really awesome. So well done, Dan. I think it's really cool. And finally, in the build quality category, we have this one by Likeable C7 and Loop Cool Poop. And they've gone slightly differently. They've built this reflection scene, like a nature scene. And I think this is based on a bridge that's in real life. I'm pretty sure there's one like this. But yeah, it's just really, really beautiful. When I first saw this one, I was like kind of taken aback a second because I think it looks really, really cool. The foliage is awesome. The way they've done all of the trees and the things in the background, and even the sun is really, really cool. Yeah. I just really love this scene. I thought it was very, very peaceful watching it. And yeah, it's just really beautiful. So well done. Love the lighting, love the building, love the foliage. And it's a little bit different to the others, like a reflection of water, which I think was really cool. So yeah, well done. All right, speeding through, we're heading on to the creativity category. So these builds, we're no longer looking at like the build quality, although they are built really well. We're mainly trying to focus on which one is the most creative to do with the theme. So let's take a look at the first one. The first one is by MaxID4, and they have built this really creepy build. This like creeped me out quite a lot, actually. It's it's this scene where you're stuck in this room, and when you walk around, your reflection follows you. I've never seen this before in Obby Creator. There actually was another build that was kind of similar submitted, but I just really like the idea. It's just really creepy, and it's really well done. And also, when you're in this room, there's like a few creepy scenes. As you can see here, the lights turn off and flash on. And there's one where the clone comes up and like bangs the glass. I don't think there's any more, but you guys should check out all the builds anyway and see if you find anything different. But yeah, I just thought this was really creative use of reflection, sort of like in a horror setting. Thought it was really, really cool. All right, the second creative build is by QRYPX. And they have built this scene, which is sort of like a horror adventure thing. Basically, you have this reflection, and every so often, I think it's random, the lights turn off, and you have to quickly hide inside a box and wait it out. And then once the lights come back on, you can leave your box and continue. And basically, I think you're trying to escape. I found this valve, and I managed to get rid of some water in this hole over here. Then I managed to get down to this lower cave section. I found a match, and I basically used that match to light some more torches, to light some more candles, so I knew when the monster was sort of attacking. And then I sort of messed up at the end here. I was inside this box, and I thought it was time to come out, and it wasn't, and I got attacked by myself, and I died. But yeah, it was really, really cool. Actually very, very difficult. So ones that are creative especially, check them out and see if you can beat me, because oftentimes I can't actually complete the game. It was really, really creative spin on the theme, sort of like a horror, you know, your reflections attacking you. That was really interesting. All right, this third creative build is by Noxless and Illuminality, and they've gone completely different, as in like a looking back, the reflection on your past, the reflection on humanity sort of thing, very deep. Let's take a look at the intro. It says, "Are you happy? This is your world. Too much pollution, too much war. Reflect upon humanity. I miss it." And then it sends you into this really cool overgrown, I don't even know what this room used to be, maybe like a laboratory or like a gym or something. But yeah, I just really atmospheric, really built well, but also really creative. Such an interesting way to look at this theme, sort of looking back on pollution and the way we're destroying the environment as a reflection. Really interesting. And then at the end, has this little ending cutscene. I understand it now. It was always meant to be. I am sorry. I thought it was really cool. Really, really, really cool. Yeah, there's not really a lot to say. It's just built really well and very creative, and a really interesting spin on the theme reflection. So I thought that was really well done. All right, and last but not least in the creativity category, we have this one by 34_then and W3G3BHF, which I don't think you can say. Blah, 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 blah. But I'm so sorry. For the final creativity build, they have built this scene, which I thought was really cool. If you guys know what it's from Harry Potter. It's the mirror of... I can't remember the name of it, but it says it on this obby. And yeah, basically you head inside the mirror. The idea is that the mirror shows you like the truth or something, right? I can't remember the actual lore, but it's really built really well. And I thought it was really creative, like a creative spin heading for the Harry Potter mirror. That was really interesting. And yeah, built really well, very scenic, really cool. I just thought this was overall a really creative spin on the theme. And there you go. There are all the builds. We had 4 build quality ones and 4 creativity ones. Please head into the description and have a look at there's like a link to the Twitter poll and vote for whichever one you thought was your favorite. And the winners get the winners of the polls get like more Robux than the other people, is basically how this works. If you want to submit for next month, just keep an eye out on my Twitter or in the Discord. Thank you very much for sending in your builds, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Bye!